What if 5 quiet minutes each day could gently change how your body ages? No gym membership, no equipment, and no complicated workout routines required at all. It sounds too simple to matter, especially after reaching your 50s. But after 50, harder workouts often create more problems than real benefits. Aging bodies respond better to smarter, calmer, and more intentional movement choices. One simple position quietly supports posture, balance, and daily physical stability. Most people overlook it because it appears almost too easy to be effective. This movement does not burn calories loudly or leave you exhausted afterward. Yet it trains your body to support itself more efficiently every day. Many health professionals now recommend it for adults over 50, not for appearance or athletic performance, but for protection and control. This position is called the plank, and its benefits reach far beyond surface-level muscles. In this video, we explore what happens inside your body when you practice planking for just 5 minutes daily. Not extreme planking, not competition challenges, and not social media trends. Just calm, controlled minutes that almost anyone can manage safely. The biggest benefits are the ones most people never notice, especially those related to balance, posture, and long-term confidence. Stay with me, because the final benefit matters most after 60. Before continuing, this content is for general educational purposes only. It supports movement awareness, not medical diagnosis or professional treatment. Every body responds differently to exercise, especially after age 50. Always consult a qualified professional if you have existing health concerns. Pain is never required for progress or improvement. Discomfort provides useful information, while sharp pain signals stopping immediately. Modifications are encouraged and should never feel embarrassing or inadequate. Knee-supported or elevated planks remain effective and appropriate options. Slow, controlled movement significantly reduces the risk of injury. Breathing should remain calm, steady, and unforced throughout practice. Consistency matters far more than duration or intensity. 5 focused minutes can outperform much longer rushed sessions. Planking should feel supportive rather than punishing or aggressive. Your body adapts best through patience, not force. With safety established, let's explore the first benefit. Most people believe the core means visible abdominal muscles only. After 50, the core serves a much more practical role. It supports the spine and stabilizes everyday movement patterns. Weak core support increases strain during lifting, bending, and coughing. Planks activate deep stabilizing muscles beneath the surface layers. These muscles function like a natural internal support belt. They help manage pressure within the abdomen during daily activity. Unlike crunches, planks avoid repeated bending of the spine. This makes planking gentler for aging backs and joints. The body learns to brace naturally without excessive tension. Movements begin to feel more controlled and supported. Standing up becomes easier and more stable over time. Daily tasks require less conscious physical effort. Stability increases quietly without visible strain or fatigue. Protection comes from coordination rather than raw strength. These improvements develop gradually through consistent repetition. No sudden transformation, only steady, functional improvement. The goal is resilience, not exhaustion or soreness. Strength becomes practical rather than cosmetic. This foundation supports everything that follows. Back discomfort becomes increasingly common as bodies change with age. It often appears after sitting too long or standing without adequate support. This discomfort is frequently linked to muscle imbalance rather than injury. Weak stabilizing muscles force the spine to absorb unnecessary daily stress. Planking trains the body to support the spine in a neutral position. The spine remains aligned while surrounding muscles share the workload evenly. This balanced support reduces pressure on sensitive spinal structures. Unlike sit-ups, planks avoid repetitive compression of the spine. The body stays long, supported, and stable throughout the position. Breathing remains relaxed, steady, and controlled during the hold. Over time, posture improves without conscious correction or effort. Standing and walking begin to feel smoother and more coordinated. Back tension gradually decreases as stability improves. Movements feel less guarded and more confident. Comfort develops through support rather than forceful stretching. No aggressive movement is required to notice improvement. Small adjustments accumulate quietly through daily practice. Relief comes from balance and coordination, not intensity. The spine responds best to consistency and patience. Support replaces strain as movement becomes more efficient. Posture often shifts subtly as years pass and habits accumulate. Shoulders round forward while the head gradually drifts downward. This affects breathing capacity, digestion, comfort, and overall confidence. Planks train full body alignment from head through heels simultaneously. The body learns what neutral, balanced posture truly feels like. Shoulder blades provide stable support for the upper body. The neck stays long, relaxed, and properly aligned. Hips remain balanced beneath the torso rather than tilted. This alignment naturally carries into standing and walking. Standing feels taller without conscious effort or tension. Walking appears calmer, smoother, and more controlled. Energy feels less compressed throughout the body. Others may notice subtle changes in presence and confidence. Improved posture often changes how people perceive you. Confidence follows alignment naturally, not through forced correction. The body communicates steadiness before words are spoken. This is posture as functional support, not posing. Movement becomes more efficient and comfortable. Presence improves through stability rather than stiffness. Built slowly through repetition and awareness. Metabolism naturally shifts as muscle mass changes with age. The body becomes more efficient at conserving energy. This can make weight management feel frustrating after 50. Planks engage multiple large muscle groups at the same time. Core, shoulders, hips, and legs activate together during the hold. Isometric engagement challenges muscles without visible movement. This increases overall muscular activity throughout the body. Energy use remains slightly elevated after practice ends. Consistent daily practice gradually enhances this effect. No sweating or high heart rate is required. The body works quietly beneath the surface. Daily engagement supports balanced energy use. Short sessions create meaningful, cumulative effects. Progress feels subtle but steady over time. Sustainability matters more than dramatic, short-term change. Balance tends to decline gradually as we age, often without early warning signs. Many people only notice changes after stumbling or feeling suddenly unsteady. Falls rarely happen because of age alone, but weakened stabilizing systems. Planks activate small stabilizing muscles throughout the entire body. Ankles, hips, core, and shoulders work together to maintain alignment. The nervous system coordinates constant microadjustments during the hold. This improves awareness of body position in space. Balance depends on both physical strength and neurological coordination. Planks train these systems together in a controlled environment. Standing transitions begin to feel smoother and more predictable. Rising from chairs becomes less hesitant over time. Small corrections happen automatically without conscious effort. Confidence grows as movement feels more reliable. Daily tasks begin to feel safer and easier. Stability replaces fear during ordinary movement. Independence feels more attainable through improved balance. This benefit develops quietly without dramatic milestones. Consistency builds reliability rather than sudden improvement. Movement becomes calmer and more deliberate. Falls become less likely as coordination improves. Balance training does not need to feel extreme. Stillness can build strength when done intentionally. Planks quietly reinforce everyday stability. This support matters most later in life, especially when independence becomes a priority. You do not need to hold a 5-minute plank continuously. Breaking the time into shorter intervals works very well. 5 one-minute sets provide manageable structure for most beginners. Rest briefly between sets to maintain good form. Beginners can start with shorter holds and build gradually. Knee-supported or elevated planks remain effective and appropriate. Keep your body aligned in a straight line. Breathe slowly and evenly throughout each hold. Stop immediately if sharp pain or dizziness appears. Never sacrifice technique simply to reach a time goal. Progress should feel controlled, not forced or rushed. Even 2 minutes daily can provide meaningful benefits. Comfort and safety always come before duration. Allow your body to adapt naturally over time. Consistent practice builds trust in movement. After 50, movement should support living well, not chasing extremes. 5 minutes of planking is not a miracle solution. It is a simple, reliable, daily habit, one that supports posture, balance, and internal stability. It fits easily into real life without special equipment. No gym membership, pressure, or comparison required. Just quiet commitment practiced consistently. Imagine moving more confidently months from now, standing up without hesitation or discomfort, feeling supported from within during daily activities. That is the power of steady, intentional practice. Begin where you are today, without judgment. Choose control and patience over force. Small decisions shape long-term outcomes. Living well after 50 begins with one calm choice.